Today we're going to be talking about how to turn your bedroom or any kind of room into a studio and work from home. My name's Gelder. YouTube. It has been a while. So recently, work's been hectic. It's all come at once. Due to COVID, obviously, I was out of work for 4 months. And now all of a sudden it's just come rapid fire, like full blazing. But besides all of that, today we're going to be talking about how to turn your bedroom or any kind of room into a studio and work from home. This is something I've learned to do during COVID, and it's something that a lot of people kind of need to know because I think it's very valid to have. It's also cost effective. If you can approach a business and say, look, I can do this video within my bedroom, it's going to save a ton of money for the business, so therefore you're actually doing them a favour more than anything. So I'm going to break down how to create your room into a studio, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you a few lighting setups, what you can do within your room with an actual artificial lighting source, such as my big soft light here, or a small LED light. And what else I'm going to do is break down practical lighting and how you can use lights around your home to create the lighting that you need. So first of all, let me just take the camera off the tripod to show you around on what I actually did. Rule number 1, close your curtains and blinds. This controls the lighting and it's not messing with the exposure, because we all know in the UK especially it's always cloudy and sunny, so it's always going bright and dark. Once you've blocked out all the lighting in your room, what you want to do then is clear the space that you want to shoot the product on or any type of video you're creating, which is going to be this section of my desk. Then once you've created your set, what you want to do is grab your light. First of all, I want to talk about using your phone as a lighting source. I've done this plenty of times and you're probably thinking, a phone? Surely that doesn't look right. But believe me, it actually helps, especially when you're filling the shadows or the edges of a product. It just adds that little bit of pop. I did it in my JD video, so I'll pop up the example now. And you can see around the edges it's creating that nice highlight. So you can use your phone as practical, or I don't know if you can see this, but I'm pretty sure we all have a lamp at home. This used to work, it doesn't work now, but I could have used this as a practical source at any kind of lamp that you have around your home. Second of all, grab a small LED light if you have one. This is another great lighting source to use. I've used it on a lot of my product videos actually. I've only shot one recent one with the big soft light and that's not even out yet. So everything you've seen beforehand has been shot on these small LED lights. What I usually used to do was set it up right next to the product, put it at a 45-degree angle or above, make sure it's a little bit overhead to create that soft light, and that's how you create a nice lighting with a small LED. But today I'm going to be using my Godox 150 with the nice photo softbox with diffusion. So now what I've done is I've moved my light onto my bed, which is risky first of all, so please bear that in mind, be careful when you're doing this. And I'm going to put it more of a 45-degree angle, so it's pointing more downwards directly towards the desk where we're going to be shooting. So now we have our lighting set up. First of all, what we're going to do is get our product and see how it looks on camera. So today I'm going to be using this packet of crisps from Emily Snacks, just to show you a quick example of how a crisp packet will look using these lighting techniques. So this is the current lighting we have set up. We have the 45-degree lighting coming down here, and as you can see it's creating a shadow at the edge here. With a product video, what you want to usually do is make it really soft and everything bright and vibrant. So it's a bit too much of a highlight here, and how we're going to get rid of this is just basically fill out the whole thing so it looks even. So what I'm going to do now is add some white bounce. So this could be just a bed sheet, a pillowcase, anything that's white basically, to reflect that lighting where the shadows are, to create a little bit more fill. And you're probably thinking, well, you can see all of the stuff in the shot. Well, usually what I tend to do is just key out around the object. It depends if it's a moving shot or not. But yeah, usually it takes a bit longer, but all of this background will be gone, and the fact that it's still and it's static, it's pretty easy to key out as well. So if I added a little bit more here, as you can see, if I take it away and add it in, you can see it's creating that bounce at the bottom. So this is one way of lighting a product. If you want it to be vibrant and very like lush, Now I'm going to show you another way how to make it look more contrasty. Now what I've done here is I basically just took all the white balance out of the shot. I moved my light around to more of a 75-degree angle. This just creates more of a contrast on the right hand side. I push the product a bit forwards just so it creates more contrast within all of this section, and it's only grabbing the highlights at the top. Now this all depends on the product that you're shooting, because you want to get the details in. So let's just say if it is a watch advert, usually you put light streaks around. You want to create some nice highlights with dark shadows just to really emphasize, you know, the watch strap and all that type of thing. But with a product like a crisp packet, you really want to make it vibrant and, you know, bright. So the first look is definitely something you would want to do with a crisp packet. But these are just examples to show you how to create different lighting for different products in the future. So that's lighting setup 2. Setup 3 is going to be overhead. Unfortunately, I don't have a C-stand, so I'm just going to use my hands just to show you the example and stand over top of it. So that's the third lighting setup, and that's just the overhead lighting. And this is a very typical lighting setup that you would see in product videos. It just creates that nice soft look that you're going for, and it kind of just spreads everywhere around the product. But these are just examples to show you how different lighting techniques can create different moods or make a product look different. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, these are techniques to help you understand how lighting can make a product look different, and how to create certain moods or certain aspects or certain details of a product that you're shooting. Also teaching you how to make your bedroom or any kind of room in your house into a studio, ultimately saving you money and the business that you're shooting a video for. I know these videos are very simple terms, but I feel like it resonates with a lot more people. That's why I don't try to go too technical and say a lot of technical words, because me personally, I do not know the technical words. So I think when I break it down in simple form, I think it's just easier to understand for people watching. Please make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.